Alright Aries, these are going to be your guidance cards for the week of April 25th through May 1st of 2021. So we have moved out of Aries season and we are now in Taurus season. This week we have the full moon, the pink super moon, in Scorpio, which is about death, transformation, major endings. It's a major release, so we're really letting something go and changing the way we do something from here on out. Energy of the week, you have the garden and the gate. So the garden and the gate talks about how there's this large expansion out here, and you're kind of locking yourself up, or you're self-restricting yourself. This card reminds me of like the Eight of Swords in Rider-Waite, because she's entrapped in the Circle of Swords, but she could easily escape. And this card kind of means the same thing. She's wearing the key, so she has the key to this locked gate. And she can leave this area if she wanted to. So I'm feeling like there's something this week that's possible that like you're self-imposing, like you're restricting yourself in some way, Aries. It's possible it's going to have something to do with this full moon release. And either way, whether we go, I feel like whether we release the things we need to willingly, or whether the universe just forces us to release the things we no longer need, I feel like it's going to happen either way. It's just the difficulty level of how it's going to go is what I feel like is going to be the difference here. But let's see what you're having trouble, like where it is that you're having this self-restriction. So you have Jupiter, and it's about expansion. So I'm feeling like you could be blocking some sort of opportunities, Aries. You could be limiting yourself to some sort of expansion. Like there could be something that you're doing, whether it's with your career or with your family. That could be, this card talks about, Jupiter is about luck and good fortune. So you could be like blocking luck and good fortune for some reason. So let's see if we can get a little bit more information about this, Aries. We're going to use our regular Rider-Waite this week. Alright, so you have the Three of Wands, which is also expansion, so great confirmation. The Three of Wands talks about how you're waiting for these ships to come in. In this card, it kind of looks like this big ocean is out here, and he's on this mountain ledge, and he's just waiting for these ships. You start to see they are getting closer. I have been using the Gilded Tarot for our main spread on our weekly guidance. And in the Gilded Tarot, it shows his ships already are coming in. In the Rider-Waite, these ships are still far out. That's why they're so small. So you're going to have to wait. There's some, it could be, again, this expansion. I feel like you are maybe causing the wait. It's something that you're doing that's maybe making something move slowly. And that's what I'm getting for someone. A lesson you've already learned that can help you with this, you have the Chariot. And I did just notice the 3, and you have 30. So 3s could be significant this week, Aries. But the Chariot is about movement. So this tells me that you already know you need to take action. You need to do something to be able to move where it is that you're wanting to go. This is in your lessons already learned. The Chariot is about quick movement, quick decisions. It is about like yes or no, black or white, something like that. But I'm feeling like this is movement. Like you know you have to keep moving in order for these ships to come in. And then outcome, wow, the Six of Cups. Okay, so Six of Cups is about a reunion. It can be about childhood memories. Cups are your love. This could be a gift that you're giving yourself, something like that. So it's possible that you take this movement, you take this action, and that is a gift to yourself. The Six of Cups reunion can have something to do with like a twin flame. And that could bring some sort of assistance also. But clearly it looks like someone's giving you some sort of cup of love, whether this is you to yourself or someone gives it to you. This movement is what comes in, and I think this is what's going to help you with this expansion. I do want to clarify, and we're going to use the Gilded Tarot to clarify. Alright, Aries, so for the Three of Wands, you have the Five of Cups. So it's possible you're feeling some sort of loss. This loss could be what's causing this challenge or obstacle, what's slowing down this expansion. And I just want to say, Aries, I've been telling people in my Etsy shop with my readings this week that the Five of Cups is my favorite card. And let me explain to you why. Because we all see this Five of Cups as this man is in deep sorrow. He has suffered a deep loss. This is not something minor. This is something he thinks he can't go on anymore. He thinks his life is done and there's just nothing else left. And what the Five of Cups represents is that this man, people always talk about the two cups behind him that he doesn't see. In this particular deck, the Gilded Tarot, instead of showing like the river and the bridge like the Rider-Waite does, it shows this tree, the tree of life, with these big golden fruits on them. So if he would just turn around, he could see that these two cups are still here and that he has this bright, abundant future. But he doesn't see it because he's too focused on this loss. I'm not downplaying this loss in any way. This is a tremendous loss. The grief felt from this loss is extreme. There's no words that I could use to explain this loss. But if you could just turn around, look up, you would see that you have an abundant future and it's just sitting there waiting for you. So I feel like Aries, this loss is what's slowing down this expansion, and you're going to have to look up. You're going to have to look towards your future. But it is not over. You still have things to do. Let's see what the Chariot, you have the Ten of Swords. So that is that loss again, but that's a completion. So the swords are your thoughts, communication, understanding. But the Ten of Swords speaks of a very painful life lesson is completed. 10 is completion. You're done. It's over. It's time for you to move on. And then the Six of Cups, you have the Hanging Man. So it's possible that this gift is going to bring you some sort of clarification, like you've been stuck. The Hanging Man speaks of being suspended between two worlds. Like you're not able to move forward because it's possible you're too focused on the past. Or it's possible that you're too worried about the future. Something like that. And I feel like that is what this gift is clearing up for you. This is beautiful, Aries. Alright, we are going to do Queen of the Moon Oracle. We'll do 2 of them. One for the beginning of the week, one for the end of the week. So at the beginning of the week, when you're feeling this loss or you're feeling this expansion, something is blocking you from being able to expand. Understand that you have the key, and all you have to do is look up from this loss. You have creation, so this tells me that you wrote this. You have another 3, so I'm seeing a lot of 3s. Creation speaks of you control your destiny. No one controls your destiny but you. You create your destiny. You write your destiny. Your thoughts, your imagination, your creativity, your soul. You are what creates what happens, and you create how you react to the situation. Do you stay stuck or do you move forward? And then wisdom. At the end of the week, when you have this knowledge, you gain this gift, whatever this cup of love here that gets you like unstuck, that gets you to be able to, you're no longer suspended between two worlds, it's going to gain you, you're going to gain some sort of wisdom. This card is number 22, and it speaks about how we gain wisdom from all of our life experiences. It's not just about the books we read. It's not just about the research we do. It's about our life experiences. And a lot of times it speaks about journaling and how important journaling is, because that will help us teach us from our own life experiences so we don't repeat mistakes. Things like this. And that is what this card is talking about. Alright, Aries, we're going to end it with a Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I don't feel like it's going to be a very emotional week, but I am seeing the swords, and I'm feeling like you're getting some sort of clarity, and that could be highly emotional. Anytime that you get some sort of understanding to something that's been very painful, you get an understanding that it's painful, but you get an understanding that it had a purpose. And once you understand that it had a purpose, that can be extremely emotional. So you have the fixed moon. Hold your vision. I got the shakes all of a sudden. So someone, that could be for someone. Alright, and then you have the energy is gaining momentum. It's the waxing moon. And then you have work through your fears. It's the new moon in Scorpio. We do have the full moon in Scorpio coming. I did get the shakes just now, like very fearful. So I'm feeling like someone is just holding on to a lot of fear, and that is what's blocking them from being able to move forward. I feel like the person that's holding on to a lot of fear, Aries, has had confirmation. You're going to have faith. Alright, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I feel like that is your guidance for the week. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if this feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe.